Xin Chow, what's up everybody? Alright, we are over by my old apartment, Vinhome Golden River. We're going to talk about, is the housing rental market at a burst as the overpriced market, and one of the most overpriced markets has been lately Golden River itself, you know. Is the pricing finally going to come down? Have we seen the bubble burst on them trying to get too much rent for this stuff? And as you can see, like, you know, this has been all lit up as they're finishing this side of Masteries. But as you look down here, if you go down here, this whole other side of traffic used to be all lit up and stuff too. They pulled off all the marketing for that and they've stopped working on this side. They're only working on one Masteries building here, and that's an office building that connects to the subway. So they've kind of stopped all production. There's, like, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, you know, 4. There's a 4 building here as well. 5. And I think there's 6, 7, 8 over here. They've just completely stopped working on those guys over there altogether. Now what happened is, about a year ago, Vinhome's Golden River, all the landlords decided they were going to get their COVID money back. So you had an apartment that went for, you know, 15 million to 17 million for a 1-bedroom, depending on where you're at, desirable or kind of not. You know, a lot of those went up 20 to 50%. I know people that are paying 25 million that were paying 16, 17, 18 million. So I mean, they raised it, they got it, but what's happened now is no one wants to pay that price. No one's gonna pay, you know, 23 million for a 1-bedroom. You know, it's easier to talk somebody into it that's already been living at the place and has fallen in love with that apartment, and then it might be a bit easier to coerce them into paying a heightened rent. So I think what we're seeing is we're seeing they've seen the top, they tried to raise the rent. Sorry for the loud noise, but I kind of wanted to shoot this as the opening video today. But so, you know, they saw that they can't get what they want, and Vinhome Central Park did the same thing. Although Central Park is still staying up in its increased price. I think what you're going to see now in the next 6 months is all these just come back to where they were a year ago. Because there just isn't there's no warranting the increased price. Just because the landlord says, hey, I want to make back money, doesn't mean that the market's going to show that. And what you've been happening over the past 6 months is the market's not showing, you know, that these increased rents are what people are willing to pay. Another problem with Vinhome's Golden River, you know, it started to get, the management got poor in the building I was in. Like, some new guy took over the building and he started cutting corners everywhere. Which is a common thing in Vietnam. It's unfortunate. So, I mean, I was glad to get out of there, but I think we've seen the height of what apartments they were trying to get for them. And I think if you guys are going to be coming in the next 6 months to a year, you're going to be pretty good on rent. You're going to be pretty happy with the price of rent, in my opinion. Now let me know in the comment section, what would you be willing to pay for a modern, nice high-rise? You have to understand, the one good thing about these style apartments, you don't hear your neighbor, you don't deal with any noise, there's no problems. What would you be willing to pay for a 1-bedroom in a nice high-rise? Let me know in the comment section. Of course, if you want to support me in additional ways to, you know, help me out, say you watch my videos, you like them, and you've always wondered how you could help me out a little bit, you can go over to the Patreon crowdfunded site and you can sign up for as little as $5 a month. You get a bunch of extra videos and you help me out. So if you want to do that, you can go over there. Also, if you want to go on a private tour with me, that is the place to do it at. I can certainly take you wherever you want to go. There is no cheapskates or any of that. You know, we go on the tour, you pay what you want. You know, you might have a price in your head for what you think you want to pay, but then maybe the tour is really good and you want to give me more. That's up to you. You know, I don't set a price on the tour. We set a date through the Patreon. We go on the tour. If you like it, you pay, you know, what you're happy with, kind of type deal. as far as like, I know a lot of you guys don't watch me live stream, but I do live stream a lot. So like live stream means literally just going live on the channel and doing IRL, walking around exploring. I do all that over at kick.com/fatandbro. So you can go over there for free. It's a competition to Twitch. It's not a competition to YouTube. YouTube's got no competition right now, I know that. But live streaming platform, Twitch is definitely in some trouble on Kick. Kick's a better platform. They give me 95% of my earnings. So if you want to see me live stream, it's in the description. Go over to kick.com/fatandbro. So yeah, I think what we're seeing is finally the top out on rent, you know. That's why when we moved, you know, we moved out of Golden River, but I took a temporary, you know, I was able to convince the person to do a 6-month at a time lease because I knew everything was too high when we were moving. And there wasn't a lot of inventory because people were jumping on it. And what we're starting to see now is a lot of inventory come and the price is starting to reduce because the product's sitting on the market. You can't sit too long because then, you know, it's not worth what it could have been worth. So I'm pretty happy to say that, you know, we're finally starting to see a reduction in rent. I think we saw the top end of what these landlords were trying to get to get their COVID tax back. You know, which is pretty good. We are going to shoot a video this next week because this is my last day of YouTube filming for this week. The rest of the week is be dedicated to live streaming. Next week we're going to film why you should live in District 3, and I'll show you the hot spots in District 3 and why you might want to live there. Very nice district. Like I said, I think my favorite 3 districts are District 1, District 3, and District 4 as far as living in Saigon. I'm not a fan of Thaudin. We will go to Thaudin again though and talk about the pros and cons to it. Those videos do pretty well. I tend to revise those videos every 6 months as the things change and times change. So I think it'll be pretty helpful to some of you guys looking to move here. You know, we've been out live streaming a lot. I've been meeting so many more and more people that watch the channel. So big shout out if I've met you lately out live streaming. I appreciate all you guys watching my channel, supporting me. If you ever see me out in public, feel free, even if I'm filming or live streaming, come up to me. We can have a conversation. I appreciate the people that like me. It's even weird for me to call you guys fans. Like, almost I'd like to say friends, but, you know, I guess fans. But it's really cool to bump into the people that watch the channel. You know, also kind of what we figured out is there's so many people not subscribed to me on YouTube. You know, if you're a first-time person and you're just gradually watching videos on Vietnam, it would really be cool if you just smash that fucking subscribe button. That helps me a lot. Just hitting the subscribe button on YouTube and hitting that bell to all is a free thing you can do to help me out, you know? If you also want to make a comment on this video and get into a conversation about it and what your opinions are, also really cool to leave a comment. And you know, it never hurts to like a video, so if you did like the video, hitting the like button. These things all help the algorithm move, if you know what I'm saying. So it's all greatly appreciated. Again, if you don't want to do any of that, if you just want to watch the video, absolutely fine. So yeah, I think we've seen the height of the attempted price gouging at these higher end apartments. Now this first Masteries apartment's supposed to be done in like 6 months. I don't think it will be. I'm hearing that it's never going to finish from a couple of people that work on it, so I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Let's walk this way. This is a popular little area at night. So yeah, that's really the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you guys live in the city. Let me know about your apartment price rentals. If you live in Hanoi, let me know what you're paying. If you live in Da Nang, let me know what you're paying. If you live in Nha Trang, let me know what you're paying. If you live in Saigon, let me know what you're paying. As ever, I hope this video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.